Hi guys, Marley here. I still have about 15 kgs of butternut to process, and I already have a blister from the previous days. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to do a butternut blitz. I'm going to show you how I process bulk butternut, get it into my freezer as quickly as possible without chopping or peeling or any of those horrible things, with minimum cleanup time. And I'm going to show you the system that I use to get things done efficiently. Let's get going. So the things that are important here that's going to make your life easier is, firstly, we are not going to use baking trays because that means washing up. I'm going to take my racks, my oven racks, and I'm going to line them with foil, because afterwards I just bundle it up, toss it in the recycling bin, and it's done. No cleanup needed. The second thing is we're not going to peel anything, we're not going to cut into cubes. We're basically just going to halve these. We're going to get out the seeds, we're going to put that in the chicken food bin, and then we're going to place them upside down in the trays. And that's it. It's going to go into the oven. My oven's on 180 degrees. So we're going to process these, get them all into the oven, and then we're just going to mash them down and put them in my freezer. Pro tip: bigger spoon equals bigger reach here. So this is one of my dishing up spoons. So if you use one of those, then you basically just put it in, you turn it, and it's done. I'm not even going to wash this. Okay, so this has taken me about 15 minutes now to just get the seeds out of everything. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them upside down, facing down on the foil lined racks. The reason I'm putting them upside down is because then the moisture actually gets caught inside. The skin actually protects it, so the moisture gets caught inside and it cooks more evenly, and all the lovely sugars and those type of things go back into the flesh, and you just get to a more flavorful thing. Another note is, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing with these, I'm just going to get them into the oven, cook them down, and then I'm just going to puree them and put them in the freezer. These are now going to be bases for soups, for muffins, for biscuits, for whatever you can think of that you need pumpkin for. It'll already be pre-cooked and won't be seasoned, so you can use it for whatever you want to use it. Depending on whether my baby wakes up from her nap or not, I might use these seeds and wash them off and make a little roasted pumpkin seed snack for my kids. We quite enjoy pumpkin seeds just raw as it is, but sometimes it's nice just to add some spices and some oil and pop it into the oven, since the oven's going to be on anyway, and make a snack out of it. I will give you the link to that recipe is down below, so you can just grab it if you want to try it. Alright, let's get this into the oven. Actually, the next day, I did not get to this yesterday, so I just left it in the oven overnight. It took about 2 hours for everything to just roast and get nice and soft. Now what we're going to do is we are going to just scrape it out, pour it in a container, and put it in bags. What I try and do is I make my life easier for tomorrow. Always, like I say, future Mario will thank me for this. So when I put everything in bags, my baby's sitting over there and chatting with me. When I put anything in bags, I usually try and pre-measure it to 1 kilogram or 2 kilogram bags. And you know, whenever you need 4 cups, you just grab 1 bag or how much ever. So it's much easier to just pre-measure it before you put it into bags than it is afterwards to try and figure out, oh, I need half a bag, or I need 2 cups, but now how much is in a bag? It's frozen, it's difficult to cut, blah, 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 blah. So just make your life easier and do that. So you can see how easily this now just scrapes out. Just scrape it out. Don't try and be perfect. The rest can go to the chickens once again. And we can scrape it out, put it in the bags, freeze it, and then you are done. Isn't this much quicker than cutting up and peeling and cubing and then processing 15 kgs of butternut? Much quicker. The thing that I always do, or I try to do, is we all eat food. So in this house we have a thing that says we are Team Tron. Okay, so my kids always help with whatever we are doing. Right now I've got one daughter that is helping me to just quickly remove it, all the flesh, and get it in a bag, up in a bowl, because we all are part of this house and it's not fair on mom to do all the work. So they learn the skills, they learn the heritage, and this is beneficial for everyone in the house. So don't be scared to ask your kids to join in the kitchen. We have the most wonderful discussions while we are in the kitchen doing this. Okay, so I'm down to my last butternut now. I've got one of my girls here helping me weigh into little bags. My baby's playing over there. My other kids are either playing or busy with homeschooling. We have 7, so I've got 5 kilos. But I just wanted to show you, this took about 15 minutes as well. So actual work time for processing 15 kgs of butternut was about half an hour. I'm not including the time it's spent in the oven because that is passive work, it's nothing major in that. So 15 minutes to process everything, to get it onto the oven plate, and then we've got 15 minutes to bag it and whatever. So remember, don't do everything alone, involve your kids. It's a wonderful time where you have wonderful conversations. And systems, remember everything in your life flows with the system. If you don't have a system in place, it's going to be so much more difficult. So I've created the Homemaker's Almanac. That is a monthly digital subscription service where you get everything that you need to do for that month for your home, with regard to preservation, home flows, home ideas. This month in the subscription we were looking at butternuts and tomatoes and apples and pears, everything that is in season now, what to do with them, how to preserve them, different ways to use them. So if you're interested in that, I've got the link down below. And remember to check in for next week's video. We are going to take this and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use these things and create 6 different meals in 2 hours for our home. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Clean up done.